I'm Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter. I'm the head coach for JobSearchCoachingHQ.com and NoBSCoachingAdvice.com. The question for today is, and I typed it incorrectly for Facebook, what does it mean when a recruiter asks if you're available for a call to give you feedback? Boy, this is a tough question. Recruiters just can't do it right. Here, they want to know if you're available for a phone call to give you feedback. And job hunters agonize over the fact that they don't get phone calls to give feedback. So what does it mean? They want to know if you're available for a call to give you feedback, dummy. And I'm being that obnoxious about it because it's a stupid question. They just want to know. It doesn't mean anything good. It doesn't mean anything bad. The one thing out of the literal words that you might add on to them is this is a courteous organization, particularly if they're telling you that you've been rejected. How many people complain, and this is third-party and corporate recruiters, how many people complain about the fact that they never get feedback? Everyone goes through this experience. Everyone goes through that hell of no word back. And I know third-party recruiters go through it with their clients. Eventually, we're tired of telling people, we haven't heard anything yet. I'll let you know when I hear. And we never hear anything, so we interpret that as being no interest. And you interpret our lack of calling as being rudeness. Well, I'll tell you, here we have a situation where a firm is trying to be courteous, good or bad. Good, obviously, they want to move on to the next step, whatever that is. Bad is they're going to tell you mano a mano, mano a femo, femo a mano, femo a femo. Whatever it is, they're going to tell you what their decision is. And maybe you can elicit a why. Please don't argue if they tell you why. You might ask some follow-up questions. If you're talking to a recruiter, they don't really know more than what they're prepared to tell you. And if they do, this is what they believe they're sanctioned to say, or else they have aggravation or they give their hiring manager aggravation. If they do that, they get in trouble. So think back during the interview if you get a rejection and see if what your experience is correlates with what you're being told, if this is a rejection. And if it isn't a rejection, hey, you're on to the next step. If this was your first interview, well, you're on to your second interview, the second on to the third. It could be that they're ready to make an offer. At least you know what the decision is and what their feedback is. So hope you found this helpful. Again, I'm Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter, and I'll simply say that if you're an executive, I do executive job search and coaching, reach out to me by email at jeffaltman@thebiggamehunter.us. In the subject line, put the word coaching. I'd love to help you. If you're not an executive, the best way for me to help you is through JobSearchCoachingHQ.com, where I have curated information that's designed to help you. Plus, you can ask me questions that I'd be happy to answer. Sometimes by phone, sometimes by email, sometimes as a video. Hope you have a great day. Take care.